So, you're trying to enter new biomes that you haven't been to before, or unlock all of the wishing wells so you can fast travel to across all of the areas, or you want to enter more of your favorite characters' realms. Only problem is that you have a long way to go for Dreamlight before you can actually pay to unlock all of these things. Well, in this video, we're going to go over a pretty simple method that will allow you to earn Dreamlight quickly. So please think about hitting the like button to help push this video out to the millions and millions of people. Thanks very much, and let's go ahead and get started on the setup. So I recommend that you do this setup at the Peaceful Meadow for a couple of reasons. You do have a few lakes nearby, which will allow you to catch fish or multiple fish. You're also close by to Dazzle Beach, so that if you have a duty that tells you to catch seafood, you're able to go to the water here and go and fish for some seafood. Now, one quick tip while you're doing this, you might want to actually go and eat a meal just so that you're able to run around even faster than you were before. You have increased speed once you eat a meal, and even though we're going to stay within this vicinity, having this in play will also make things go a little bit quicker. Now, our goal is to stay really within this area and complete as many Dreamlight duties you can without having to go run around the entire different biomes. So another advantage for this biome is that there are actually a lot of rock spots nearby. So when you have certain duties telling you to mine rock spots or collect X number of gems, this will actually be pretty helpful just to have a bunch of these rock spots nearby. Now, our goal is to basically stay within this biome area so that we don't have to keep running around to different biomes and complete a bunch of those Dreamlight duties. So I recommend that you complete the Dreamlight duties that you're able to do within this area, just because you're able to complete those much quickly than having to do something that requires you to go a little bit farther away. And so we have the lake, we have the beach, we have the rock spots nearby. You also want to make sure that you have Goofy's stall nearby, just because there are going to be duties that tell you to sell fish or sell minerals or get star coins. And then you're going to want to have a stove nearby, because there are going to be quests that require you to prepare meals or prepare a certain star level meal. And so you want to have a stove, or you can also bring Remy's restaurant near you too. I also recommend that you add a chest nearby, and you can use the one that's inside your home and just place it outside. Or you can craft one and use it, basically ingredients or vegetables or certain items that allow you to make the food, and it kind of frees up space in your backpack instead, and you can just fill up the storage that you have nearby. And then also when you're cooking, you don't need to have those ingredients inside of your backpack. If you have it in your storage somewhere, you can use it to cook. And another thing you're going to want to have is a farm plot. It doesn't need to be as big as this one. It can be a fairly small one, just because you might have some duties that require you to plant vegetables or to harvest vegetables. And then in relation to that, you're going to want to have, let's say, some lettuce seeds, because if you're going to have to plant some vegetables and then also harvest vegetables, you're going to want to make sure that you plant something that gets done quickly, and lettuce is probably the quickest vegetable that you can get done in terms of growing. And then you're going to want to make sure that you move some fruit trees nearby, just because there will be some duties that require you to harvest fruit. And then last but not least, you're going to want to have your wishing well nearby. You know, we're trying to avoid going to different biomes, but if we have to, we're going to make sure we fast travel to those, because there will be some duties where you actually have to go and have conversations with your villagers, or you need to gift a favorite item to a specific villager that might be far away, and we can just go ahead and fast travel if we need to. And so right now I have 2,625 Dreamlight. My goal is to get to about 10,000 Dreamlight, just so we can unlock that last area that I have. And so I'm going to have a timer on the bottom left, and we can go through and see how long it takes me to get to about 10,000 Dreamlight. And don't worry, I'm going to have that part played through really quickly and with some, chill music in the background so you can enjoy it. But if you don't want to wait through all of that, I completely understand. I'll have a timestamp that shows up on the screen right now that you can skip to, and it'll basically talk about the results. So let's go ahead and get started with the Dreamlight collecting. And time. And as you can see, in 30 minutes I collected 10,600 minus the 2,300, whatever it was. So you pretty much collected a little over 8,000 or about 8,000 in about 30 minutes. As you saw from the montage, I tried to stay at the peaceful meadow as much as possible, but of course there were times I had to go to Dazzle Beach a little bit, and then I also went to the plaza area a little bit too, but most of the time I was able to stay in peaceful meadow and just keep collecting. Now I believe this is one of the best ways to collect Dreamlight. You just keep completing your Dreamlight dues as fast as possible and just rack up the 10,000, 20,000, whatever Dreamlight you need to keep unlocking the items that you're needing. Now let me know in the comments below if there's a way I can improve on my setup so that we can keep completing more of these duties even faster. But of course there were some that I really had to skip. For example, this picking 3 mushrooms I couldn't do, and so I was just trying to complete other ones that I was able to really complete much faster. Now that I have enough Dreamlight, I'm gonna go and unlock the last area that I'm needing. And just like that, I have unlocked all of the biomes. I hope this video helped you out in some way. If it did, please hit that like button and also subscribe for future videos. We're gonna keep making awesome videos like this. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Take care.